You are using Merlin Brom. Welcome back, Titans, to a new 7 daily scenes or in video. Today I'm making this emergency video because Merlin probably is better than Meliodas. You are using Brom Merlin. Yeah, Merlin is so good, and I'm gonna show you the combo and the build for the cold build. That's why I want to test things first, because sometimes uploading the video on the first day will end of making a trash video. So it is why I waited. I have to say that Merlin is so good. Thank you to Iking Gaming for being the first member of this channel. I'm gonna thank the members in every video because I think it's important. They support a lot of the channel, and you can join if you wanna become a member. You can join, just click on the join button next to my channel name and that's it. And if you become a member, you should link your YouTube account to your Discord account so you can get an exclusive role on my Discord server.
Breaking news. The ultimate gaming hub is moving. Moving to .com. LOOTBAR.com. Same service. Better future. All level up. LOOTBAR.com.
So let's start with the stats. I have to say that now my Merlin is better than it was in the video, because I'm gonna show you a record of the raid, and now I have 20k attack, I had 18k attack, and I have better stats. As you can see here, I have 20k attack with potential 5, because it's possible. If you go for potential 8, you can get probably 24k more or less. I think that the maximum, if you're going with melee that is lower than potential 8, probably could be 22k, 21k more or less, because I'm missing attack increase on my outfit, so that's important. And then we need good crit chance and good crit damage. So I have 72% crit chance. I think it's enough if you're going with 60 plus, or you are going with 70 plus, it's enough. There are a lot of people with 80%, 90%, 100%. I think it's crazy, but I think it's enough with that. And you need crit damage. If you get tag skill damage, it will be really good too. So I think that the best thing for Merlin is attack, crit chance, crit damage, and then tag skill damage. I didn't have the weapon, the book, at 3 stars, and I think it's so important to have her weapon at 3 stars, because you get another passive, as you can see here. As you can see here, you get each hit with the special attack increases tag skill damage by 2% for 20 seconds, maximum 20%. When this effect reaches its max, tag skill crit damage increases by 20%. So you get this passive by upgrading the book to 3 stars. So it's so important. Then I recommend to get here crit chance, crit damage, attack increase, and tag skill damage. I think it's so important to get crit chance and crit damage. That's the best thing to get, and then go for attack. I'm using a legendary beat, okay? I'm not going with the cold beat, because I think that probably going with the legendary beat is easier to get what you want, because if I go for the cold beat, for example, I could get cold attack or cold damage, and I think it's better to go with attack, crit damage, crit chance, and that kind of stuff. Obviously, if you increase the stars of your weapon, you get better passive. As you can see here, 2%, 6%, maximum of 60%. Here I'm getting a 20% extra crit damage with attack skill, and here 80%. So there's a huge difference. Let's talk about her outfit. You need to go with this outfit because it's her best outfit. It gives you crit damage, cold attack, and that kind of stuff. And then here in the engraving bonus, you should get crit damage, crit chance, and attack. I'm missing attack, as you can see here. You can go for tag skill. Tag skill is really good on her, actually. So I'm going with this, and I have a level 2 passive. I think that at least go with a level 2 passive, okay? Upgrade the passive level if you got a level 1 passive outfit with a level 1 passive, go for the level 2, okay? I think that obviously if you are going with a level 3 it will be better, but level 2 is fine. And if you try to upgrade a level 2 passive, probably you will get a level 1 or a level 2, so there's no point on doing that, I think. Then gear. I think that Gallant's gear is the best, because here you get crit chance, a lot of crit chance. its main stat is crit chance, and then you get a chance-based bonus of crit chance, so you get a lot of crit chance. As you can see here, I got something like 9%, so it's so good. And then its passive gives you, using tag skill, increase crit chance by 6%, because we are going to use the tag skill. So when you change to her, you are going to have extra 6% crit chance. So that's why I don't recommend to have 100% crit chance. It's not important to have 100%. With less than 100%, like 70%, 80%, you have near 100%. There's no much difference. Also increases crit damage, maximum 6%, as you can see here, and then decreases your defense, so you need to be careful. Then I'm going with these buttons. It gives you normal skill damage. It's not important for Merlin actually, but it gives you cooldown for the normal skills, so that's why I'm going with this. So important to go with the bloody scale belt, because it gives you a lot of tag skill damage, and then the passive gives you more tag skill damage. The boots here are not that important. You can go, for example, with these boots, because it gives you like the buff for the enemy, so they are not bad at all. Actually, all boots are trash, so these boots at least gives you a good passive, I think, but it's not that important. Anyways, I'm gonna equip them. Okay, because they decrease the movement speed of the enemies, the perseverance, so you can deal more damage. And it's important because if they decrease the movement speed of the enemies, you can use the E, so they move slowly, so they don't get out of the circle. I think it's important. Then we need to go with this set, because it gives you defense shatter and all damage increase, as you can see here, and helps you with the tag gauge. I think that going with this ring is important, obviously, because it's from the set, but I used to go with crit chance or crit damage here in the chance based bonus, and I think for her it's better to go with attack increase. So you need to know this. First, we need to do the combined attack with her, combined ultimate, because if the combined ultimate move is her base ultimate, deals additional damage and increases the hero's crit damage by 50%, so that's why we need to do the combined ultimate with her. Also restores tag points, so it's so important. Then we need to use the E skill, put on the ground, so we apply the frost mark. The only way to apply a frost mark is by using the E skill or by using 3 basic attacks. So if we put the E skill in the ground, on the ground, and the enemy steals inside the circle, it's like infinite. Okay, you just explode the frost mark, and then it gets the same frost mark again, and you explode it again, every time doing the same, so you deal a lot of damage, and after that you can use the Q and maintain the basic attack. Other important thing, you need to go with money with dual blades, because with that you decrease the cold resistance, as you can see here, which is so important. It's like more or less like Daisy but for cold. And with the E you apply frostbite, so you decrease the crit defense, as you can see here. I know that a lot of you will complain if I don't showcase the team, so I'm gonna showcase everyone. Here I'm going with Manny, dual blades. She's going with this set, with her outfit here. It's level 1, it is what it is. And then this set is not that important, I think, obviously, because it's a bit trash. But I'm going with magic charging efficiency because I think it's important. We're gonna deal damage based on Merlin tag skills, so that's the important thing. And that's based on Merlin's attack. She's going with this enchant. And then Clotho. Clotho is going with this set. I'm going with this set because it gives you more HP. And I should go with 4 pieces of this set because it gives you more HP. So with that you get more cold attack. That's important. But I'm missing the pieces, so I need to craft them. And when I get them, I'm gonna equip them on Clotho, okay? Trust me. So you need 2 pieces of this, then 4 pieces of this set, and then you go with this ring because this ring is really good. It gives you a lot of magic charging efficiency. Tiore is Tiore. I'm gonna upload a video about Tiore because she's just a healer and that's it. And that's the team. You can go without Clotho, for example. You can go with Daisy if you don't have a Clotho, and that's the team. So I'm gonna explain the strategy right now. So first you need to know that if you use the E, there's like a circle here. Okay, so we need to maintain the boss inside this circle, so he gets the frostbite marks. That's the important thing about this strategy. Okay, so I'm gonna showcase you a little gameplay about this build. First of all, we need to go with Merlin, apply E. With that, you apply the frostbite mark, and then you need to change to other characters. If the boss maintains inside the circle, you just need to keep changing using tag skill, and you deal a lot of damage, okay? If he moves and you lose the frostbite mark, just use some basic attacks with Merlin, and that's it. It's important to do the combined ultimate with Merlin. So that's all, okay? I'm gonna show you the damage against 3 bosses. I'm going with potential 5 money, with potential 5 Merlin, sorry. That's important because it's a potential 5 Merlin. Obviously, if you're going with a potential 10 Merlin or potential 7, you will deal a lot of damage, a lot of more damage. So I think that's the important thing about this video. So I let you with the gameplay so you can join it and tell me in the comments what do you think about it. Thank you all for the big support. You can give me a like, subscribe, tell me in the comments what do you think, join my Discord server for free, and that's all. Thank you and enjoy the gameplay.
恨みは永遠に消えません。捕まえた。愚か。行きます。行くぞ。我が力の一部に過ぎる。行きます。お望みなら力をお貸しします。それ。流れを変えてやろう。私の番だ。このくらい余裕です。捕まえられるかな。はあ、行くぞ。それ。行きます。はあ、抜け出せぬぞ。我が力の一部に過ぎる。恨みは永遠に消えません。逃がしなさい。はあ、相撲だ。はあ、行くぞ。私の番だ。はあ、どいてください。はっ、よっ。お望みなら力をお貸しします。行きます。やっ、この程度。はあ、一度試してみるぞ。やっ、それ。行きます。はあ、このくらい余裕です。捕まえた。愚か。行くぞ。やっ、この程度。はあ、お望みなら力をお貸しします。よっ。はあ、はあ、はあ、我が力の一部に過ぎる。行くぞ。やっ、やっ、恨みは永遠に消えません。行きます。興味深い。やっ、それ。この程度。行くぞ。はあ、流れを変え